Do you know the shocking truth about why most people are not successful? It's not because they are not smart. It's not because they don't have opportunities. The real reason is much simpler. They don't take consistent action. Stay with me until the end, because today you will practice listening, learn new vocabulary, and reflect on how small steps every day can make a big difference. In this video, you will practice English listening with a story, learn key vocabulary, and try some speaking practice. This is level A2 to B1, so it's perfect if you already understand basic English but want to grow faster. And because I want you to improve even faster, I have prepared a free practice exercise for you. Check the description box below, click the link, and complete the activity after this video. It will help you review vocabulary and speaking practice. Emma bought a gym membership in January. The new year had just begun, and she was full of energy and dreams. She looked at herself in the mirror and said, "This year, I will get healthy. I will exercise, lose weight, and finally feel confident." The first week, she was unstoppable. She went to the gym 4 times. She wore her new sports shoes, took selfies after workouts, and even posted on social media, "New year, new me." But in the second week, something changed. One day, she said, "I'm tired. I'll go tomorrow." Tomorrow came, but she didn't go. Then another day passed, and another. By the third week, her motivation had disappeared. She told herself, "Maybe I'll start again next month." But the next month came, and she still didn't go. Her gym card was still in her wallet. Every month, money left her bank account to pay for the membership, but Emma never showed up. 3 months passed, 6 months, almost a year. Nothing had changed. One afternoon, her friend Clara asked, "Emma, didn't you say you wanted to get healthy this year? What happened?" Emma looked down and sighed. "I don't know. I was so excited at the beginning. But I stopped. I think I started too big. I wanted fast results, but I never stayed consistent." Clara smiled gently and replied, "Emma, success is not about starting strong. Anyone can start with energy. The real test is staying steady, even when you don't feel motivated. 5 minutes of exercise every day is better than 2 weeks of excitement and then nothing." Emma thought about her friend's words. She realized the truth. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency builds results. From that moment, she decided to change her approach. Instead of planning to work out for 2 hours every day, she started small. Just 10 minutes of walking. Just a few push-ups at home. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't flashy. But slowly, week by week, Emma began to feel stronger. She didn't just start this time, she stayed steady. Lesson: success is not about starting strong. It's about showing up, again and again, even in small ways. Vocabulary: membership means being part of a group or club. Show up means to arrive or attend. Consistent means doing something regularly, not stopping. Speaking practice. Repeat after me. I must stay consistent. I must stay consistent. I must stay consistent. Success comes from steady action. Success comes from steady action. Success comes from steady action. I will show up, even when I don't feel like it. I will show up, even when I don't feel like it. I will show up, even when I don't feel like it. David always dreamed of speaking English fluently. He imagined himself traveling abroad, meeting new people, and even working in an international company. So, at the beginning of the year, he made a big decision. This time, I will finally do it. He downloaded many apps. He bought thick grammar books. He even made a detailed study plan on his computer. 2 hours every day, 6 days a week. For the first week, David was excited. He studied for hours, filled pages with notes, and felt proud of his big plan. But soon, reality appeared. One day he came home tired from work and said, "I'll study tomorrow." The next day, he was busy with friends. Then he skipped another day, and another. After 1 month, the apps on his phone collected dust. The grammar books stayed closed on the shelf. His perfect study plan was forgotten. David told himself, "I'm too busy right now. I'll learn later when I have more time." But 6 months later, nothing had changed. He still struggled to introduce himself confidently. He still felt nervous when speaking English. His dream was still a dream. One afternoon, David met his old friend, Leo. They hadn't seen each other for a while. To his surprise, Leo was speaking English effortlessly, but clearly and confidently. David's eyes widened. "Leo, how did you improve so much? Did you take a special course? Did you study for hours every day?" Leo laughed and shook his head. "No, David, I didn't study for hours. I only practiced for 10 minutes a day. Sometimes I listened to a short podcast. Sometimes I wrote a few sentences. Sometimes I practiced speaking to myself in the mirror. That's all. Just 10 minutes, but every single day." David was shocked. He had spent money on books and apps, made big promises, and still had nothing. But Leo, with just 10 minutes a day, had grown so much. That night, David couldn't sleep. He realized something important. Success in language learning doesn't come from big empty plans. It comes from small, daily actions that never stop. From the next day, David changed his strategy. No more waiting for the perfect time. No more impossible to our schedules. He started with 10 minutes a day listening, speaking, writing. It wasn't magic, but slowly, he began to see progress. And for the first time, David believed small daily practice beats big empty plans. Vocabulary fluently means speaking smoothly and easily. Plan means a set of actions for the future. Empty means without real action or results. Speaking practice. Let's role play. I'll be your coach. Me. Why are you not successful yet? You. Because I only made big plans, but I didn't practice daily. Because I only made big plans, but I didn't practice daily. Because I only made big plans, but I didn't practice daily. Me. And how will you fix it? You. I will practice every day, even for 10 minutes. I will practice every day, even for 10 minutes. I will practice every day, even for 10 minutes. Sophia was a bright student. But she had one big problem. Procrastination. Every time she had an assignment, she told herself, "I'll do it tomorrow. I still have time." So, she waited. She scrolled on her phone, watched videos, or chatted with her friends. She always said, "I'll start later." But later often became the deadline. The night before her assignments were due, Sophia always found herself at her desk, panicking. She stayed awake until 2 or 3 in the morning, rushing, making mistakes, and feeling exhausted. The next morning, she would walk into class with tired eyes and hand in her work unfinished, messy, and far from her best. One day, after another late-night disaster, Sophia's mentor gently asked her, "Sophia, why do you keep waiting until the last moment?" Sophia sighed, "I don't know. I just can't find the motivation to start early." The mentor smiled and asked a simple but powerful question. "Sophia, what would your future self say to you right now?" Sophia paused. She closed her eyes, and suddenly, she imagined another version of herself, calm, successful, and smiling confidently. That future version of her spoke softly. "Thank you for starting early. Thank you for taking action. You made my life easier." For the first time, Sophia understood. Procrastination was not only stealing her time today, was also stealing peace and success from her future self. From that day on, every time Sophia wanted to delay, she asked herself, "What does my future self want?" The answer was always clear: start now. And slowly, Sophia began to change. She didn't always finish everything perfectly, but she started earlier. She worked with more energy. She felt less stressed. Most importantly, she began to feel proud, not only for her grades, but for the person she was becoming. She realized a powerful truth. Think of your future self. They will thank you for the action you take today. Vocabulary. Procrastinate means to delay doing something. Deadline means the final date to finish work. Future self means the version of you in the future. Speaking practice. Repeat after me. My future self will thank me. My future self will thank me. My future self will thank me. 1. Choose action, not procrastination. 1. Choose action, not procrastination. 1. Choose action, not procrastination. Start now, not later. Start now, not later. Start now, not later. Reflection. Now think about yourself. Where in your life are you procrastinating? What small action can you take today that your future self will thank you for? Write your answer in the comments. I would love to read it. So, the shocking truth about success is simple. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's consistent action. Start small. Stay steady. Think of your future self. And remember, practice every day, even for 5 minutes. Your future self will thank you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with a friend who procrastinates too much. And check the description box for your free practice exercise. It will help you review vocabulary, reflection, and speaking practice from this lesson. See you in the next video.